Hello my honeys! Welcome back to my channel. Anyways, today I'm going to be tackling our closet because we've now officially had all our things for about roughly a week, but it's just so difficult unpacking everything. Like, it's literally so hard to get everything done. So I really need to tackle our closet because it is hot here. I need summer clothes. I just quickly pulled out this summer top because it was the first thing I saw in one of my bags. But I definitely want more of my things, so that's what we're gonna do today. And I do wanna let you guys know right now, this morning I was editing my second moving vlog, which was the moving story. And then my camera, when it was connected to my computer, completely just glitched out randomly and deleted all my video footage from the past week and a half that we've been living here. So I lost, I lost a good amount of footage. I lost a lot of stuff, so I'm really bummed out about that. I'm so upset about it, so I am really, really sorry, you guys, if you feel like you missed out on content. It's not my fault. It is what it is. We've got to move on from the past, live for the future, live for the present. Anyway, let's try to tackle this closet. So this is the current state of the closet. All of our wardrobe and some miscellaneous stuff is in here, but it's mostly like wardrobe linens, a mixture of mine and HoneyBii stuff, cosplay stuff, some luggage, and then like skincare that I don't have anywhere to put right now. Oh, hello. Hello. So this is what needs to be sorted. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it all done today because HoneyBii wants to go to the gym after work, and that will be really soon actually, because I spent like an hour and a bit putting all our toiletries in the cabinet. It's chaos. It's poorly organized because like my organization system from our last place was designed for like that cabinet system, and that cabinet system for toiletries was all like in a mirror, so it was like a mirror cabinet, so it was all stuff you could reach in front of you. But now it's all like the only storage is down below, and that's like really not functional. Like every time I want to do my evening skincare routine, I shouldn't be having to bend down to the floor. So I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point, but I just wanted to clear the boxes because in between that time, this whole floor was just covered in boxes. So I just wanted to like move it for now and then figure it out over time. So I didn't film any of that because my camera was just messing up, and I was... What? Don't complain. You put yourself there. My camera was messing up, so like while I was doing that, I was like simultaneously like camera connected to my computer trying to see if it was even possible to recover the lost data. It wasn't, and then all my camera batteries died at the same time. It's been a really annoying morning. I figured while I'm setting up some of our clothes and hanging up some of our clothes, I'm so sorry, my cat is walking around on all our bags. So I figured while I'm hanging clothes and unpacking, I can tell you guys the story of what's been going on. Let's start off with Let's start off with this giant bag of summer clothes because it is summer temperature here. I've been buying a bunch of stuff on Amazon because at that point we only had a rental car, and we had that for about 2 weeks, which we ended up getting rid of early because in the vlogs what you guys would have saw was that we were actually car shopping. Like, you guys seriously missed out on so much. I got cutlery, I got more like trinkets, I got a bunch of DIY stuff. Stop complaining. Stop. You can't. I'm not gonna be able to get you down if you go up there again. Additionally, I had also bought a bug spray like canister thing for spraying like your house or high reach places, and I filmed me going outside of my house spraying all the edges of the windows, that basically the entire edging of the house and the windows, just to kill any potential spiders or bugs that were hiding within the windows. That actually worked really well. Since then I have had the windows open and there have been no spiders, so yay for that. No, no, no. No. No, quit chirping. If there's a bug, kill it. Additionally, I also went off and kind of was a little open at one point in the vlogs. This was more so last week, that I was feeling really lonely. And I was really happy to get back into streaming and find, like, after we got our stuff and finally was able to like set up my office. Stop. But I was finally able to set up a proper streaming setup, which was really helpful because like in the times that I didn't have my stuff, it was not only hard to stream on that makeshift like cardboard box office, but I'm not used to being alone anymore. And I think the biggest change for me since moving here is that I'm alone now. And mine and HoneyBii's relationship, like the first year was like normal life pre-pandemic, where like you both work, you go out for work, you kind of have your own day lives, and then you come back home and that's when your together time is. But since the pandemic, we've both been work from home. That's over 2 years now that our bulk of our relationship has been together 100% of the time. And now that we've moved here, he works in the office. No frantic licking yourself. And I think that's been the hardest thing for me, is going from like 2.5 years of being 100% with someone all the time, every single waking moment of the day. Like him and I were together, even to like grocery shop, run errands, go to the post office, like we would just go together. And it's just been really hard on me to not only move to another country, to a house in suburbia, from living in like a condo next door to my friends in the middle of the downtown core of a city, but move to a home in suburbia without my own car, without any friends, and no longer being with someone like 100% of the time during the day. And it's definitely been really hard on me the past 2 weeks that we've been here now, because it's a huge life change. And although it's definitely an upgrade in terms of like our where we're living, like in terms of like the home life, like this is a huge house, this is a nice house, from like a 2-bedroom like 1,000 square feet condo to like a 3,000 square feet house with 3 bedrooms and an office. Like it's really been really hard on me, and I've been really lonely, and it's just like, it's hard. So streaming every single day on Twitch that I can has been really helpful, because I don't feel alone when I'm with you guys, and that's been really nice for me. It's also the feeling of being trapped, and that's something I told HoneyBii when we found out we had to move to Texas, is that I was afraid of being and feeling trapped again, because that's how I felt when I was living at home after Australia with my dad, is I felt trapped and like my life wasn't gonna go anywhere, and I don't want to have that feeling again. Because don't get yourself stuck up there, because I don't have a car, and it's probably going to be a few months until I'm even able to, maybe even longer, because cars are expensive, and I need, like, there's a lot of legality to it for me as well as not a US citizen for insurance purposes. And so it's probably going to be some time until I have freedom like that. But even if I did have my own car, like, I'm in suburbia, where am I going to go? If I do go somewhere, I have to drive to the city, and at that point I don't have any friends here. So it's like, am I just gonna walk around by myself? Maybe at some point, but It's definitely not something I am comfortable doing just yet. So it's definitely been really hard on me in that regard of just being alone and feeling a little trapped. Mind you, it has gotten better now that I'm getting used to the house and I'm starting to adjust. No, you can't jump that jump. You can't do it. What are you doing? Stop! You're being psychotic. Don't. He was like, why did you get out of here? I have a high maintenance cat. If you guys don't know, Mr. Flint is very high maintenance. So yeah, I kind of went and had like a vlog just kind of dedicated to opening up to you guys and letting you know how I was really feeling about this move. I also, this is something I haven't brought up yet in the footage that I lost, is that I had my first Texan hater come onto my channel and basically just like, you know the kind of energy, just kind of say like, what the? What are you doing? Stop. No, no. Stop. Stop. You can't go up there. There's nothing up there. Stop. Flynn. Let go. Get out of here. Oh my God. I can't with this cat. I can't. You're gonna have to get out. You're gonna have to leave. Anyway, I've had my first Texan hater. Just kind of like, it's definitely one of those people that just goes on to any YouTuber that's moved to Austin, basically like just trying to claim like they don't know anything, they shouldn't be here, like go back to your own city type thing, like you're ruining Texas kind of mentality. And that just kind of really, like, that comment came along when I was probably in my darkest moment of feeling lonely and like trapped. Because if some of you guys didn't watch like the first video saying like we were moving, is that this move was sudden and very unpredicted, and we had no plan at all to move to the US. Like, our original plan was to move and live in Japan for a few months, live in Korea for a few months. Heck, we were even supposed to live in Greece for like half a year. So America, especially Texas, was not on the list, and the move came, like the news of the move came really, really sudden and was a huge shock for me, and also a bit of a shock for HoneyBii as well. Even though he knew something was going to change soon, he just didn't know what. And of course, it's not like, as some of you guys may have assumed, the move is because of HoneyBii, and it's not my place to, what the I'm trying to have a serious conversation here and my cat's just a freak. But anyway, it's not my place to share his personal life or his personal details and things in that online, which is why I'm not saying the reason, like, even though you guys probably know the reason, but it's, again, not my place. And with my past relationship, I made a lot of mistakes and I learned a lot of lessons the hard way on oversharing on the internet someone else's personal life, if they're not a YouTuber or social media person. So now I respect that for him, and it's not my place to say things, but your assumptions are probably correct. Yeah, it was a sudden move. It was not a move to a location I necessarily wanted, but I'm trying my best and have been trying my best to stay really open-minded and positive about it and see the good about it, given it's a place that I never really had an interest in living or thought I would ever see myself living. With that, I'm trying to like enjoy Texas so far for what I can enjoy, given how busy we've been and given all the circumstances that are unique to our situation. And it just really hit me hard, and it kind of really made me angry at that person because they don't know me. They clearly didn't watch any of the previous videos, you know, and they're just coming at me and our community and attacking me for moving to a city. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not ruining Texas by being here. I'm literally just like showing you guys my life and trying to show you guys, or hoping to show you guys how nice this place is from a first impression experience on someone who's never been here before. So yeah, that really just upset me a lot, because I am me and I'm always gonna be me. And just because I'm moving somewhere that has a certain like stereotype of people or a certain style of people or style of fashion doesn't mean I should conform to that style because I live there. Like, say for example, like, you know, eating a lot of meat, eating a lot of barbecue, going to country clubs, going to brew houses, going to the ranch, farming, wearing cowboy hats, cowboy boots, just because that is like a culture here doesn't mean that I should conform to that culture because it's a thing, you know? Especially if it's not who I am. Like, I grew up in that culture, but the Canadian version. Like, I spent 23 years of my life in the Canadian version of Texas. Like, farms, horses, cows, like fields, white people only towns. Like, my hometown literally had one black family and one Asian family. Like, I grew up in it. Like, and for people to come on here to our community and assume things without knowing me and without knowing our community. Like, I've been on YouTube for 10 plus years and have been consistent with it for the past like 5 to 6 years. And it's just really upsetting and really unfortunate that like I've literally only posted 2 videos being in Texas and it's already happening to me. And it's kind of a known thing here in the YouTuber and social media community of people like that, like attacking like social media people or YouTubers in their comment section and harassing them, telling them to get out of here. And it's just really sad because like I didn't want to move here. Not because it's like a bad city, like I'm sure it's great. I wouldn't know, I've never been here before, but I didn't want to move here. It wasn't on my list of places to move. And I'm just trying to make the most of it. I'm trying to see the light. I'm trying to, you know, have an open mind about it, be positive, get that excitement for it, and just to like start to get that kind of attitude of coming out of people is just really disheartening. And it got me thinking, because there's a lot of social media people that actually like are leaving Austin and leaving Houston and leaving Dallas because of that kind of people coming on their content. And it almost makes me want to just drop the whole topic that I live in Austin now because I just don't want to get that kind of attitude. But so that's something that's happened, something significant. Other than that, after I got that comment, I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm still gonna try to enjoy Austin for what it is. So the next day, HoneyBii and I went out, and I vlogged this day, but of course lost the footage. But HoneyBii and I went out for our first explore date day, which I was super excited about because like every single day since we've moved here until then has been errands, like after work, errands, on the weekend, running errands. Like there was always something that needed to get done to like set up our life here, especially the getting a car. That was like a 3-day process and it was exhausting. I know that's hung up real stupid, just ignore it. And so this past Saturday, I was super excited and keen. Oh no, there's a smudge on this. Super excited and keen to explore an area. So we went to South Congress Street because I briefly went there before for an event that I didn't vlog because it was like with entrepreneurs and women in business, and it just didn't seem like that kind of scene, which it wasn't. So I'm glad I didn't film anything. And when I was on South Congress Street, I really thought, oh, this has a nice vibe. Ooh, there's cute little like cafes / restaurants, like a few of them. I want to come here again. So then I found the cafe / restaurant Two Hands on Google, or not on Google Maps, on Yelp. And I was like, oh, the aesthetic is totally my style. The food is totally my style. Let's go. So HoneyBii and I went to Two Hands on South Congress Street. to like have a latte, have a brunch. It was super cute. And when we didn't make a reservation, because I don't know like how busy these like places are. Is it like Toronto where you need a reservation to go anywhere, or is it like busy but not too busy where walk-ins are like achievable? So we get there, the hostess is saying, oh, we're having a hard time finding a seat for you guys because we have to accommodate a celebrity. And I'm like we're like, okay, well, is there a seat for us? And then she says, let me just look around. And then she comes back like as if we, like, HoneyBii and I aren't really like people that go crazy about celebrities. Like if they're around, they're around, that's cool and all. If you see them, that's cool and all, but we're not gonna be like hype about it. I've never been that personality type to get like super hyped about celebrities. The hostess comes back to us and she's like, it's Jared Leto that's here. And I'm like, oh, I know the name, but like I couldn't tell you what he looks like. I couldn't tell you what he's been in, what he does. I just know the name Jared Leto. And so she gets us seated and we look up Jared Leto and I'm like, oh my God, he's the guy who played the Joker in this Suicide Squad series. Cool. Like, I thought that was pretty cool, right? And then 30 minutes later, I guess he went to the bathroom and I didn't notice because we were sitting along the path to the bathroom. So we were like one seat away from where the restrooms were in the hallway. So it was like restrooms, another table, our table, and then like a loop around. And so I didn't notice he went to the bathroom. So then he comes out of the bathroom and makes like, he's like walking and like looks at me with like direct eye contact. And I was like, that was definitely Jared Leto. That was like, I don't remember, I have no idea what he looks like, but that was definitely him. Like, so Google him again. I was like, yeah, that was Jared Leto. Like, why did we have such walking eye contact? And so I was like, that's pretty cool. That's cool. I can now say that I have had direct eye contact with Jared Leto coming out of the bathroom. And so then after that, like, it was cute. We walked more down South Congress. It was cute. Then we went to the Capitol building, which I also vlogged. Footage is gone. I'll insert an Instagram pic that did not get deleted here. So that's kind of the vibe it was. It was cute. Would I go again? Maybe for photos, but otherwise probably not. And so after that we come home and then like just a casual weekend, and now we're here. And so last night I was talking to my sister and she's like, so tell me about Jared Leto. And I was like, oh, I don't know. We just shared like a direct eye contact when he was coming out of the bathroom. And she's like, you do know who Jared Leto is, right? And I'm like, yeah, he played in like the Suicide Squad. And she's like, no, he's from 30 Seconds to Mars. And I'm like, yeah, like that sounds familiar. It's definitely like a band that was popular when I was in high school, like 2008 kind of vibes, 2007 kind of vibes. And my sister's like, he was like the hottest eyeliner guy. And I was like, wait, let me Google him from 30 Seconds to Mars. So I go on Google and I'm like, oh my freaking God, he's this guy. And I'm like, yeah, I totally thought he was hot when I was like all of like 15 years old. Anyway, definitely one of the hot emo band players from the early Y2K emo phase. So that probably is like the most interesting thing that's happened since being in Texas, other than moving to Texas, which is pretty cool. And the reason why like he was there is because apparently there's this event, this like week-long event going on in Austin called South by Southwest. I don't know. But I saw a TikTok last night, you guys, about a girl in Austin warning girls going out drinking. Apparently there's like a huge situation of people getting roofied with some pretty dangerous drugs because of South by Southwest. Like, there's been a lot of reports of girls just being drugged at bars and stuff. So definitely watch out for that. I mean, by the time this video comes up, South by Southwest is probably gonna be over. But yeah, definitely saw that and was like, oh, sweet. Anyway, I will continue this off the vlog, but I did not intend for this vlog to be just me talking. But anyway, those are the updates and kind of the story time on what's been going on. Including like kind of a summary of the vlogs that got deleted, the footage that got deleted today, and how I've been feeling so far, how I've truly, honestly been feeling about this move so far. I am feeling better. I am feeling more at home. I am feeling a little more less doom and gloom about it and a little more hopeful and excited, minus that person really just like spoiling my energy about being like hyped for living somewhere new that I never saw myself living. But yeah. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time vlog. Definitely hit the subscribe button to see more videos. I usually do day in the life vlogs, skincare videos, makeup videos, styling, fashion videos, and whatnot. We are currently in the moving series of vlogs because we just moved from Toronto, Canada to Austin, Texas. It's a big life change. It was very sudden, but if that sounds like your cup of tea, definitely hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, or else YouTube will not be so kind to show my videos to you guys again, as YouTube algorithm really hates me ever since I left Asia. Like YouTube algorithms like drop this girl, she's not in Asia anymore, her videos don't matter, that kind of vibe. So if you want to make sure you actually see my uploads, you have to have that notification bell turned on, because YouTube really just says, she's out. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.